Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So you've got the Child and the Innocence card over here, and this is showing a beginning of something brand new. Maybe you've been keeping to yourself quite a bit. You can see this little child sleeping in that nut shell over there. So maybe you've withdrawn into yourself and you are protecting yourself from all the emotional turmoil that is going on, maybe isolating yourself from everybody else so that you don't have to be hurt again. And that seems to be what you've been doing recently. You've got the Empress card over here. So you are finding your feet again. You're finding your independence. You're finding yourself again. The Empress card is connecting with your inner self, maybe your feminine side, and blossoming and starting to grow and starting to get new insight into things. Excuse me. Now you've got the Fire for the completion, and this is the Four of Wands, and this is about you see Venus there in Aries. So you are spending a lot of time by yourself and maybe developing some kind of self-love over here. It looks like this is a completion of a cycle here, and you're going through that. The Four of Rods is about stability. It's about celebrating, yourself, really. And it looks like with that Venus sitting in Aries there, that's what you're doing. You're focusing on self-love. And this is why you've isolated yourself, and you're coming into yourself again because you got here a card ruled by Venus. So developing a lot of self-love. There's a lot of self-growth, a lot of spiritual growth going on for you personally, and it looks like you're coming into your own over here, getting back your independence, getting back your power that you may have lost. Now in the past, you've got the card, the Six of Wind over here, and this is Mercury in Aquarius. So having a lot of negative ideas, maybe things have been very dramatic for you. You've been going through a lot of anxiety, really. So that's going through your head because Mercury focuses on the thought, and Uranus is about all the sudden events that have happened. So something has happened that has been quite devastating for you, and you are now you were thinking about it quite a bit recently. You're moving away. Maybe going through it is allowing you to heal from that particular situation. So you are moving away from it with that Six of Swords, moving away from the Five of Swords, really, because the Five of Swords is about betrayal and lies and cheating. And it seems like you're getting your thoughts back in order again, coming up with some new ideas, maybe even coming up with some new plans and strategies. That's been going on in the past for you. You've got the Seven of Water over here, and this is the card that speaks about denial. So maybe you don't want to face particular situations. It's all playing around in your head over there. There might be a lot of anxiety. Maybe you're in a bit of denial there as well, because you've got Venus sitting in Scorpio there, and this is about not coming to terms with things. And if you look at this particular card, you can see there's a lot of snakes on this boat over here. You're ending a cycle over here, but there's a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of toxicity going on. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of snakes there on that particular boat. So with the Six of Swords, usually you're the depiction of that particular card is about being on a boat and moving away from a difficult situation into calmer waters. But it looks like on this boat that you're on, in this Seven of Seas or Seven of Cups, all these thoughts are rearing their negativity, and it's maybe it's confusing you or upsetting you, or you're still thinking about all the toxic things that happened within that particular relationship. You've got that moon phase ending over here. It's it's a very lonely place that you are. It seems like you have isolated yourself from everybody else as well, and maybe you're overthinking it so much that it is becoming an obsession almost with you as well. So that is an energy you do need to move away from if that's been causing problems. And it's a very dark card, so you are feeling very lone, very isolated, very low in mood as well. So going into the future, you've got the 10 of Earth over here. So this is about ending, a particular cycle and moving on from it. And it looks like you're going to be focused a lot on your work. You've got Mercury sitting there in Venus, in Virgo. And this is about, taking all your thoughts and putting it onto your career and onto your work. It looks like if you've had any kind of financial ties with this particular person that you were with, all that is ended. You might be feeling, a sense of, loss of security as well, because it seems like whatever you had with this person, whatever you're built together, has now finished. And you are now having to move on and try and find something brand new or make a fresh start financially, or even buying a new home. But definitely that particular cycle that you had together has come to an end. And you've got the works card over here, which is a 3 of Earth. And this is again focusing on your career. So whatever position you had, you might have even, excuse me, sorry. You might have even ended a job situation with this 10 of Earth over here, or the 10 of Pentacles. And you've got the 3 of Earth over here, and this is, starting a new job somewhere else and focusing all your energies on your career, because you've now, got Mars sitting in Capricorn, and this is about work, career, ambition, and it looks like that's where you're going to be focusing all your energies on your work. So it looks like you've ended something, that material security that you had with that person has come to an end, and now you're having to go back, and get your independence back, your financial independence back. And so you're now planning on focusing all your attention on your career and, earning your own finances and becoming independent. So this is a good thing because, it distracts you from whatever loss you've gone or encountered. And, it will give you some kind of, we always need a goal and an ambition in life in order for you to make sense of things. And it looks like you are finding that goal and ambition. And even with this Empress card, this is everything good coming to you, because it is a card ruled by Venus, but it's all going to be done by you personally. So even though you're going through a very difficult period where you're isolated or you've closed yourself off from somebody else, you are getting there. You're getting back your independence. You have your own ideas. You are protecting yourself from, further turmoil. And it looks like you've made up your mind that you're going to be focusing on your career rather than anything else. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Jane Austen Tarot. Oops. I have put this deck in the description box, so please have a look. Okay, so you have got the 10 of Cups over here, or the 10 of Teacups in this particular deck. And this seems like, there is an end of that family situation that you went through. You went through a lot of difficulties in it as well. So the 10 of Cups talks about, the rainbow coming out after the storm clouds have cleared. So you have gone through a lot of trauma, a lot of drama as well in this particular situation. And it looks like, that particular heartbreak is now come to an end. You will now start a new cycle where you'll start something brand new. And it looks like whatever family situation, the cups always signify, something to do with a family, where you had a family, and that seems to have, that cycle seems to have come to an end. So it could have been that you went through a divorce or some kind of big separation, and all of that drama is now over. It's now it's time for you to put it behind you. And the rainbow always signifies hope, and you've got to look to the future with hope. So, stop thinking about the past and reminiscing about what you could have had. You've got to now leave it and walk away and move to the future. So you are going through an ending of a cycle over there and an ending of an emotional cycle, but the worst is behind you and you will now move forward. So you've got the Lord of Coins over here and the Five of Coins. So this might have been the person that you were dealing with. This is the King of Pentacles, which may have been some kind of earth sign person. So we're looking at Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo energy coming through over there. You know, this person seems to have been somebody that you may have relied on financially as well. This is the energy you may have been dealing with. Somebody that was maybe even a businessman, or, you know, somebody who worked with a lot of figures and mathematic kind of analytical work. So you could have been dealing with this person, and you know, you've obviously had you were financially independent on this person, because you've got the 5 of coins over here, and this is showing this woman sitting feeling really sorry for herself, or feeling very depressed rather, you know, and feeling that sense of loss and loneliness. So it looks like whoever this was that you broke up with, you know, they also left you, you know, feeling very lonely, feeling very lost, but also feeling that sense of financial loss as well. And, you know, you are sitting over there by yourself and you are crying about it. She's facing the past, so she is sitting and looking at the past. And maybe, you know, she's got this walking stick next to her, and maybe you're feeling a bit, you know, as though you have some sort of impediment, if you like, or maybe you feel crippled rather after this relationship. You really don't know how to get back on your own feet again. And this is how you're feeling at this moment, this really deep sense of loss. Maybe not knowing what to do to get out of this situation or out of this feeling. So you've got the Lady of Quills over here. So this is the Queen of Swords. So it looks like you may have gone through a divorce. This has been in the past, and you are determined to go forward. You might be doing some research as well, or trying to find some answers by looking into the past as to how to proceed forward. You can see she's reading the book and facing the past. So it looks like, you know, you could be even going through some old papers or some old something to do with paperwork that was you know, involved in the past. It could have been even legal matters that you were looking at that has already happened, and you know, trying to find some answers as to why it happened. Now this woman, the Queen of Quills, has gone through a divorce. There's been a lot of heartbreak, and she's now isolated herself and secluded herself from everybody else because she can't, you know, she doesn't want to be hurt again, and she doesn't want to have to go through that emotional upset again. So it looks like that's where you are at the moment. And the Queen of Quills is your card because, you know, this is an air sign ruled card, and this Aquarius is the air sign. So this is how you're feeling. You are looking to the past. You are looking at it very logically, but you also could be reviewing some kind of, you know, the legal matters that went on, and even looking for answers in the past. And you can see you spending a lot of time by yourself. You've got the Hermit card over here. You might be very, very focused on your work as well. You might even be doing some studying. You can see this man's got a lot of books over there. And the Hermit card is ruled by Virgo. So it looks like you have isolated yourself from everybody else. And this is because of the pain that you went through, or the trauma that you went through. There are 2 cards of isolation there. Now you've got the 6 of Teacups over here. So you're hoping... maybe you're hoping for reconciliation with this particular person. You are crying a lot about it, and you're hoping maybe to get back with the person that you broke up with that 6 of Teacups. And that is been on your mind. Now going to the future, you've got the 5 of Quills. So it looks like even if you end up, you know, meeting back with this person, it's not going to be, you know, the best of situations. The 5 of Quills is the 5 of Swords. So that particular person has really betrayed you. They have been very, very verbally abusive, and they've been isolating you from everybody else. And, you know, this relationship, getting back in together with this person, there's still some legal issues that you are going through. You might be going through some legal battle as well with that 5 of Quills, so which is the 5 of Swords. So, you know, this particular person can be very, very toxic that you're dealing with, and getting back together with them is just going to stir up a whole hornet's nest again, and start, you know, bringing a lot of toxicity into the situation. So really, you know, meeting them back again, you haven't completed, you know, dealing with them just yet. You're still going through that. But even meeting them brings a lot of harsh words, you know, and, you know, a lot of, maybe whatever they say is very, very hurtful as well to you. And, you know, going back and going back to them doesn't seem to be very, very good for you and, you know, your ego either. Now you've got the Ace of Quills over here, and that's what's going on with you. So it looks like you are dealing with some legal issues as well. With the Ace of Quills, it's about needing to make a decision to move on. So needing to cut the past out and move on. No matter how much people, no matter how much of drama it's going to cause for you, no matter how much of hurt it's going to cause for you, there's a need for you to get your own independence back, your own means of communicating your ideas, or getting your power back rather, with that Ace of Quills, which is the Ace of Swords, cutting out the past and moving forward. And even though you're going to be facing challenges with that Ace of Quills, you will be a winner in it. Now if you're dealing with a legal battle, it looks like you will be the winner in that particular legal battle. With that Five of Quills, it talks about, usually in the normal deck, it talks about somebody being victorious in a particular situation and somebody walking away. So if you've got the Ace of Quills over here, it's you that's going to be victorious, and that person is going to walk away. Although you've got that Tower coming in for you, so big and sudden changes and the loss. You can see this person's lying dead over here, and you feeling really upset. People around you not really being very supportive of you, maybe just standing and watching, not really helping. It's time for you to cut that past out and move on. You will be a winner as far as legal matters goes, but it is also a time for you to let go of that past and move on, because it's really crippling you. It's making you upset, and it's making you feel so lonely. So you do need to actually move on. Now what you want, you've got the Lady of Coins. You want your financial independence, and you want to even focus on your work a lot more. So you're thinking of focusing on your career a lot more. So going into the future, you've got the Eight of Coins over here, the Moon, and the Hanged Man. With the Eight of Coins, it's about focus on work. You can see this woman's doing a lot of things to distract herself. She's looking after babies, she's reading letters, reading books over here, helping people out, playing the piano, writing. So in order for you to get over this, you need to change your focus. So you need to focus on yourself and what you can do, and get yourself busy. This card is telling you to keep busy, and as you keep busy, time passes and time heals wounds, and you will get over this particular situation, and money will come in as well with this Ace of Coins. You'll be able to generate enough finances, and you'll get out of this feeling really lost and feeling very, very poverty stricken really. So you need to get your focus back on work, get yourself really busy, and distract yourself a little bit. Meet people, go out there, do things that you love in order for you to get over the situation. You've got that Moon card over here, so this is about still looking into the past. You can see she's looking into this water bowl over here and looking at that relationship that she used to have. There's a man and a woman in that particular reflection. You've got the Moon card over there, so this is talking about being confused, depressed, not sleeping well at night, having insomnia really. So you are trying to get through things and trying to work through the confusion and the upset, and it is going to cause a little bit of stress. Time is going to be needed to heal, and initially you'll have to face all the problems that you've gone through, or face the being alone, but it will get better. You've got the Hanged Man over there, so this is about things being at a bit of a standstill over here, feeling a little stuck within this particular situation. So this is how things are going to be doing. That's why it is very important to get yourself busy and move on from it, and start getting a new perspective in life, because you are feeling a bit stuck over here. She's stuck on the top of the ladder over there, feeling that you thought that this particular relationship was the ultimate thing. You had achieved quite a bit, and now you have lost it. So you are feeling very alone, stuck, as though nobody's even helping you come down from that ladder, and looking into the past over there, reviewing the past, and feeling very miserable about things. So you do need to get yourself distracted, and you do need to do a lot of things, even go out and have some fun really, and get yourself out of this feeling of feeling stuck, or even lonely. So you do need to connect back with the world, let go of the past with that Ace of Swords, And know that, even if you start that relationship all over again, if you reconcile with it, it doesn't look like it's going to be a very, very, good relationship. It looks like there's going to be a lot of drama, a lot of fighting still going on over there. So, it's best to actually cut it and walk away. So this is the Archangel Power Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So with this Eight of Coins over here, it is talking about, focus on your career, focus on your work. And it's the Queen of Michael over here, which is the Queen of Swords. The same thing over here. And, it says you've got your independence. You are, you know exactly what you want. You're quite ambitious. And, you know yourself, you know your mind. So focus on your career. Look at that particular relationship as just being, part of the experience of life, and move on. And then you've got the Emperor card over here, and this says stability and efficiency, taking charge of the situation, ambitious plans. So you need to take back your control, take charge of that situation, and, get your power back, really. Be the king of your own kingdom. So you do need to take your power back. And the last card is the Queen of Ariel over here, which says nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So the Queen of Ariel is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is about financial independence, and it's about being in charge of a situation, having your authority back in hand, and getting your your security back as well with that Queen of Ariel. So there's also somebody around you that's going to be giving you some really good advice, and you do need to listen to that. So this is about bringing in your own personal abundance, because the Queen of Pentacles, she's sitting there on her throne. She's got her money. She's directing her own life. She knows exactly what she wants. She knows her goals in life. So you do need to focus on your goals, focus on yourself. Heal yourself first before you start going out there and looking for a new relationship, and get your independence back, get your power back. So very important for the healing process to occur. Resurrecting that relationship again or reconciling with that person looks like it's only going to bring more misery. So, it's best to actually cut that tie completely and walk away. Have a new idea, have a new plan. And it looks like once you do that, once you know what to do and get yourself organized, it looks like a lot of abundance will be coming to you. And then you'll start attracting the people that really will make a difference in your life, or those people that really love you, and love you for yourself, and admire you for who you have become. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.